Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. If you're new to the channel, I am Ivy Akum, and to my old subscribers, thank you all so much for always coming back. For this video, I would say it's a highly recommended or highly requested video because a lot of you have been getting to me and asking me this same question over and over. So I decided to do this video because it will be of help to a lot of people. So I'm going to be talking about the essential things you need to start up a hairstyling business. Some time ago I did a similar video about a year or more, but I decided to do this again because there are new products that are out now which are very useful, which I didn't mention in the old video. So if you're interested in watching the old video, I'm going to leave the link in the description box right down below. So without much ado, let's head straight to the video. The hair and makeup industry has become so vast, and honestly there's enough space for us all. Some people have the opinion that because of the fact that a lot of people are now diving into these trainings, if you are good in what you do, if you perfect your skill, trust me, no matter where you find yourself, you are going to get your own customers. The sky is so big enough for us all to evolve, for us all to excel in whatever thing we are doing. Starting a hair styling business, it's really minimal. Like for a beginner, it's really minimal, the cost and everything, as compared to other kinds of businesses which you need a very huge capital. If you want to start a hairstyling business, the first thing you need to do is to train. Get the training and schooling that is necessary. Get to a real professional that you know that is good at the job or is good at the work, and then you pay for professional training. Or if you can't afford for professional training at the time, you could start learning on YouTube. Yes, it's very possible. YouTube has made it so easy for us all. There are a lot of good and benevolent people out there who have put out content or who have put out a lot of training videos related to this. But the thing is, not everyone could actually learn online. If you're one of such people, then I'll suggest that you actually go to a one-on-one class or you go to a professional. And there are a lot of people who offer such training, and I am one of them. I'm very affordable and reliable. I'm based in Yaoundé, so if you're anywhere around Yaoundé, you could come for physical training. But I also offer online training, like one-on-one online training, so it depends on what you choose. If you're interested in learning any of these things, maybe hair, makeup or nails, then you contact this number on the screen. If you're interested in seeing our works, then follow our page on Facebook, Ivy Wigs and Makeup. So the second thing you need to do after your training is to create a social media presence. I cannot stress enough on how important creating a social media presence is important when it comes to business nowadays. That is where the real thing is happening. That is where you see everything. That is where you put out your work to people. That is where people are going to see you and reach you. So if you're a private person and you don't use social media, then my dear, I don't think this is for you. Honestly, it's not for you, because you have to engage in social media so well in order to gain clients. Else your clients are going to be limited just to your shop or where you are located. Whereas if you have a social media presence, it's going to go so vast and you're going to have a lot of customers from all sides of the country, why not the world. You have to make use of all the social media platforms. Even though I'm guilty of that, though, I don't really use all the platforms so effectively. But with time, I'm definitely going to improve. You need to put out your content. You need to represent what you sell. You need to look like what you sell. Because there are a lot of customers that are going to patronize you, not because you say you do what you do, or not because they saw you doing what you do, but because you actually look like what you do. People are going to see it from you first before they believe. Trust me. And you have to put out your content out there. You have to take good pictures, good videos. People are moved by what they see, not by what you say. And then the next important thing is you have to develop interest and love for what you are doing. Because when you love what you do, trust me, you are going to find it like effortless. It's going to flow from within. Explore your own talents, explore your creativity, be open to learning, be open to learning new things, and be open to change. The beauty world is not stagnant. New trends come every day, so you have to be open to learning all the time. And you need to know the essential tools you are going to need. When I talk of essentials, I mean the main things which are very important, which you could actually start up with. because with time you are going to grow, you are going to get more clients, you are going to save more money to start purchasing the other things you may need, which may not really be important at the beginning. So I'm going to list these tools and essentials in any order. So get your pen and paper ready. The bag containing your essentials, you're going to need thread and needles, you're going to need scissors and blades. This is very important during hairstyling. You use your thread and needle for so many reasons, and also the scissors for so many reasons, same as the blades. Next, you need your combs and your brushes. You need to get combs of various sizes, brushes of various sizes, ranging from the biggest to the smallest, and so on and so forth. Next, you need a hair dryer, and you have to make sure that you get a hair dryer that has both cold air and hot air, because all of them have their functions. And then you need a hair curler or a curling wand. It's advisable to get a big size and a small size because of the various sizes of curls that you may be going to be realizing. Next, you need a hot comb, which is very important in almost all the steps of especially hair installation and other styles. The next tool you are going to be needing is a hair straightener. If you have the money available, then I'll advise that you go for a steam pod, or you go for a hair straightener that has the steam function, because this gives perfect definition to hair. But if you cannot afford a steam pod at the moment, then you can go for a really good hair straightener, and then later on you go for your steam pod. The next thing you're going to be needing is hair gels and hair wax. The next thing you're going to be needing is a hair oil or hair serum. When choosing your hair serum, I usually recommend hair serums that contain argan oil, because it's really perfect with human hairs. And then you have to also choose hair serums that are really light. Don't go for too thick hair serums, because they are going to give a dropping effect to your hair, which you really don't want. The next thing you're going to be needing is a leave-in conditioner. You have to look for a really good leave-in conditioner which you'll be using for your hair. Next, you need to get your hair sprays or your frizz sprays. These sprays are very important, especially during hair installation. Like, you use these to frizz your hair or mold it or style it in so many ways. There are so many brands in the market. The got to be and a lot more. And the good news is these sprays, or most of these products, comes in sizes, like the biggest, the medium and the small. So if your income is not really that on the high end, you could start with the small sizes, and then when you now have the money, you go ahead to purchase the big ones. So the next thing you're going to be needing is a foam wrap lotion or a foaming mousse, which you also use to style your hair. So the next and very important thing you're going to be needing is a frontal installation kit. And the frontal installation kit contains a variety of products. Firstly, you have your lace glue. There are so many brands in the market, so you have to make sure that you get the good ones and not the fakes. Next, you have your wax stick, and then you have your melting spray, and then you have spirit, cotton and wipes, wig cap and elastic band, and then you have your lace tint. So the purpose of the lace tint is to color the lace to take the skin tone of your client, to avoid that whitish look that lace frontals usually come with. So lace tints usually come either in a spray form like this, which just spray directly to the lace, or it comes in a mousse form, which you use the mousse and apply it to the areas that are exposed to color it. And then another product which is important is a wig knot concealer. This product is used to conceal the knots, especially in cases where maybe the client came with an uncustomized frontal, or a frontal that has not been bleached. So this product comes in to help conceal those black knots and give it that natural effect. So that's it about the installation kit. The next thing you're going to be needing, which is important as a beginner hairstylist, is your distributor. Your distributor comes in handy when you are going for outdoor services, because sometimes you may go somewhere where they don't have good plug, so you need to plug your distributor, which is going to help you use your appliances better. The next thing you need is a good source of light, which is not so important from the beginning, but if you afford it from the beginning, then it's fine. You need your light either to take good pictures and videos or help you do proper work. The next and last thing on my list is a good smartphone with a good camera. You are going to be needing this to take good pictures and good videos of your work. Remember, people are moved by what they see, So you have to put out good and clean pictures and videos out there to actually portray your work to attract more and more customers. So that's all I have on my list for a beginner. There are a lot more products, other accessories which you could be needing for a hairstyling business, but these ones I've just named are the essentials for a beginner and a small beginner, because some beginners begin big, you know. I may have forgotten or left out some important items, so please just drop it right down in the comment section if you remember something which is important which I didn't mention. So I'm going to end this video here, and I hope this is of help to someone out there. Thank you all so much for watching, and please subscribe to this channel for more and more content like this if you haven't. See you all in my next video. Bye bye.